Abyssal God .tv/the only 0. That's me. Hello? Oh my god. Why does Twitter always do this? Twitter is garbage. I leave the web client open, like I can't go back to it now and just tweet a tweet. It always like crashes on, I don't know, script running too long or something. Okay, it tweeted. It tweeted, I am live. Am I live? Am I alive? Okay, refresh chat. Pop open the cheese. Alright. What the heck? Hello? What the heck? Hello?
Hello?
What is happening? Alright. I should be live. Am I live?
Let me see. You are indeed live.
Alright. So we're gonna go through this one step at a time here, and I need to make sure not to screw anything up, because otherwise this is gonna get really awkward and I'm not gonna know what to do. Alright, so I am in fact going to re-subclass a couple of my guys for this fight. Which is why I'm getting some weapons. These crush amulets are for defense, and I'm gonna feed Syl all my intelligent books just for a little extra bit of damage. So let's see. Items. Where are they? Intelligence book. Use on Syl. Okay. Her technique is really high. I'm gonna unequip before. Hold on. Where's equip? I'm gonna unequip her before she hits the max. Okay. I don't actually know what happens, but in any case, she's not gonna be wearing those god tier pieces of equipment for the fight, so 90 tech is still pretty good. Alright. To the shop. I'm gonna buy a bunch more of those crush amulets. Let's see, where is it? Crush amulet. Okay, so crush amulet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. So I had 3 of them in storage, and I have now, I just bought 7. The crush amulet is 50% resistance to crush damage. And if you put on 2 of them, it adds, so it's actually 100% resistance to crush damage. So I will not take crush damage. Well, I'll take, like, 1 damage or something like that. And that's gonna help me not take damage for one of the attacks. It shouldn't be too surprising, I guess. Okay, so I am resting Sophia. Yes. I am resting Gardania. Yes. I am resting Captain Pog, the great. Good job, game. I am resting Captain Pog. Where is he? Okay. And I'm gonna reset their subclasses. Actually, Gardania is not changing subclasses. I just wanted to redistribute her points. Here we go. Okay, so Gardania is staying in Ninja. Captain Pog is getting subclass Gladiator instead of Farmer, because it's going to increase his damage output by quite a bit. And Sophia, I am subclassing Wilding for a single move that I was only gonna spend 5 points on.
Are you gonna like grind the levels up, or are you gonna
Nope,
go with
I'm
this
gonna go
current
right
setup?
with this. Yeah, this is plenty, more than enough, actually. Alright, so let's see. Equipment. Okay. Okay, so Gardania's got her sword, her shield. Needs the shield for the shield skills. Can't use them without actually equipping a shield. And then 2 crush amulets. This guy's gonna get the good rapier, his armor, and 2 crush amulets. Hana gets her weapon and 2 crush amulets. Notice that the second slot is unequipped. There's a bug, apparently. I've been kind of abusing this for quite a while, where you can still use fist moves and get fist mastery bonuses if your armor is unequipped instead of your weapon. So I can give her like a really powerful mace, which this is the strongest mace, and that like stacks with all the fist skills, so she actually does a lot of damage. And she's completely armorless right now because crush amulets and because of that glitch. So, alright. I'm putting this on Sophia because limit. She can no longer equip the bow because she's not subclassed the Arbalist. And this is a fairly reasonably strong weapon. Whatever. I had it. It looked good. It's not very important. She's not going to be attacking too often. She gets her armor and 2 crush amulets. We are prepping for the Abyssal God. The final super boss. Alright, let's see. Syl keeps her old equipment, except for the God tier stat boosts. And gets 2 crush amulets instead. Rip. Alright. So I need to give skill points back to everyone that I stole them from. So let's see. Gardania. Okay, let's see. Guardian, this is just defense. Shield Mastery, this is basically for the prereqs. Okay. Line Guard, Anti-Fire, Anti-Cold, Anti-Volt need to be maxed. Line Guard, I think, is a 50% damage decrease for the line whenever level 10. Anti-Fire, Anti-Cold, Anti-Volt are complete negation at level 10 for the entire party. I have not beat it, no. It's tough. But I have a plan. It's all planned out. I should win in one go. Okay, Bodyguard is going to come in use probably unexpected reason, but that's okay. Selflessness, also probably unexpected. This move, let's see, Bodyguard, you take damage in one ally's place. And Selflessness, sacrifice HP to lower physical damage for the next 3 turns. I only need it level 1, it's good enough. Whoops. Okay, ninja skills. Increase the ninja's evasion. This is just the prereq for the prereq. Saru Tobi, high probability to nullify enemy physical attacks for this turn. At level 5, which is max, that is a 100% chance. So when it says high probability, it means it. If you use this skill and you get hit, you just negate it. I don't know how it works with things that hit multiple times, so, but it's not important. It's gonna block the attack that it needs to block, let's put it that way. Alright, so let's see. Kagero, this is prereq for Bunshin. This is the Shadow Clone. And then I keep doing this. Max TP. Let's see, and then I put these extra 4 points into Shield Mastery, because whatever. Okay, Captain Pog. Let's see what Captain Pog's got here. Trickster, this is gonna make him use less TP, general. It's actually not too important in the end, but need to be consistent here. Rapier and Gun Mastery, maxed, because that's a prerequisite for Pincushion, which is the the real damage dealer here. Dude, Captain Pog is like MVP in this fight, by the way. Get hype. Alright, so Pincushion, max. Eagle Eye, this is defense drop on the opponent, max. And then I want Lady Luck up to 3 and limit boost up to 5. Lady Luck just for prereq for limit boost. Limit boost is limit increase faster, so that's good. Over to the Gladiator skills, we get Berserker Vow max. Berserker Vow is you use it and it buffs your attack. A 90% increase at the cost of some HP. Let's see. Wolf Howl, 1, 2, 3. Avenger, 1, 2, 3. Those are prereqs for charge. Charge is apparently a 260% increase at max for the attack on the next turn. So that's pretty good. And then I have 7 points to put into TP up. Sure. Does the limit increase affect everybody? No, just Captain Pog. Hana, I decided to give an extra point to Protect Order just for a better heal. Okay. Sophia. As it turns out, most of Sophia's stuff doesn't really matter. She sits there and uses buffs and debuffs, and that's pretty much what she's needed for. Everything else is just some passive healing and TP stuff, which is unimportant at the end of the day, but doesn't really matter. Okay, we need attack order and guard order maxed. Attack order is, I think it's 50% at level 10. I didn't actually double check. One point into prevent order, just in case I need to prevent some statuses, and then more points just for the sake of points. And then 1 point into knighthood. Knighthood, the specified ally will act first this turn. That will actually come in handy at some point, so look out for that one. Primal Drums lowers the defense for 3 turns. What?
I wish
you didn't use your own turn?
Yeah, to like tell someone else when they go.
Yeah, well, they go first, like first.
Before the boss does, yeah.
And that'll come in handy for, you know, a particular turn. Okay, so Primal Drums, this lowers their defense. I think it's, they take 35% extra damage from every attack when Primal Drums is debuffing them. So that's pretty good. Reinforce. So, let's see, I have Royal Lineage, Royal Veil, Reinforce, and Nobility Proof. Let's see, one of them gives me TP when I get a buff. One of them gives me TP when the buff ends. One of them heals the entire party some damage if I'm full health at the end of the turn, and one of them heals when I use a buff. That's what those do. And then I just split the rest of the points between HP and TP. Knighthood is good, for example, if you need to get, like, you know, a heal out really fast. Like if your whole team is like dead and you want to throw out like party heal before the boss moves, for example. That's not what I do, but in Etrian Odyssey 1, the Survivalist has a similar skill, which I think is literally just called first turn, or first, I think it's first turn, I don't remember why it would be called that, but you use that on the medic a lot. Or first turn immunize, for example. Alright, so let's see. Syl, what am I giving Syl? HP up, whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. Set my limits. Hellfire. So, as you'll notice, I did not change Syl's build. She's gonna stay the beast that she's always been. I liked her just the way she was. We're putting the defense limit on the rest of them. That one makes it so you don't take damage on the turn that you use it. That's pretty good. Alright. So I need to rest up. I still haven't slept since like the previous day or whatever. Or previous stream. Stay till morning. This is... I'm keeping it morning because... Like, I could sleep just till night and that would be less time. But I wanted it morning because I think... morning affects... Or, like, nighttime, my overall accuracy is going to be lower, which is not good. Because despite being, like, this giant hulking mass, the Abyssal God is actually somewhat dodgy. So... Alright, so I made it morning, and that wasn't, you know, so long that the tentacles are going to respawn, so we're good to go. Reset for RNG, and we're off, I guess. If I get into an encounter, I need to reset again. There's a chance of that happening. Doesn't really matter. I brought a ward charm to make it less likely that that happens, but it might still. On floor 4, 24, whatever. This is the floor. I could get an encounter here. It might happen. Looking good. Alright. Alright. Before you lies an outrageous, impossible sight. I still like this. Gigantic barely suffices to describe the immensity of the being you see. Like, look at it's this little black dot. It's still just a, you know, boss FOE. Gigantic being hasn't so much as glanced towards you, it simply lies malignantly in place. Dude, malignant, such a good word. Must be the ultimate source of evil that lurks in the Etrian labyrinth. Defeat the evil whose tendrils extend to the world above and win back true freedom for Armor Road. Alright, this is it. Okay, Abyssal God has appeared. So the first phase, I guess you guys have seen this already. He gets severely weakened by killing the tentacles around the floor. So he's got much lower HP and also lower defense. He has a pattern which moves he uses, depending on how many tentacles you killed. Since I killed all of them, he's going to use Fire, Ice, Volt, Fire, Ice, Volt, Fire, Ice, Volt. It's not important since I'm going to kill him in one turn. But that's a thing. So, anti-fire to keep him from killing me. That puts that away, and then, there we go. Okay. The boundary to another dimension is coming undone! The indescribable god has awakened. Alright. So first things first, I'm gonna clone Gardania, because she's the defender, and she's gonna be defending all sorts of things. Captain Pog is Berserker Vow a bunch, because that increases my attack a lot. I'm gonna use it while he's in defense mode so that, you know, he's not really gonna kill me, even though I'm completely destroying my HP by using it. Protect Order, Guard Order, just for the one attack that he throws up. Firestar for Disrespect. Alright. first turn that the first move that he used, I think it's called Nameless Wall. It reflects physical attacks. The second one he's using, it's something Mist or something like that. It reflects magic. So this guy is also on a pattern, at least until you get him under 75% HP, at which point he randomizes a little bit, and then, you know, after 50% and 25%, he just gets more and more random. But at least for the first couple turns, I know exactly what he's gonna do. This is chaotic, whatever the heck it's called. This is a full party attack that heals him for a percentage of the damage that he deals. So I want to defend and heal. Recall that I have like no armor on any of my guys, or much less armor than normal. Just these crush amulets, and this is not a crush move or a bash move, so what do I want to do? Attack order. Okay, I'm gonna start putting up attack order. And line guard. So line guard does a good job of making that not take very much from that. Let me heal it right off. Protect order for, you know, bonus right there. Alright, this is the crap attack, or the crap defend. It parries everything with a full party status, which includes the potential of Petrify. Okay, keep doing Berserker Vow. So my Berserker Vow is at 5 now, attack order is at 3. Okay, let's see. Defend, I don't want to hit that wall. Keep increasing attack order. The reason that I'm putting so many buffs on is because once he changes to attack mode, I want to not be buffing, I want to be attacking. So I get, you know, a crap ton of turns in reserve. Alright, this turn he uses Abyssal Offering, which heals him up for 11,000 damage. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. And the next turn he's going to go into attack mode, so I'm going to prep with a charge on Syl. And what do I do back here? Attack, okay. There's the heal. I will counter with a heal of my own. Put in a couple damage, just because why not. And we're off. Alright. This is what, turn 7? Okay. Okay, so this is a turn he uses some attack. I don't remember what it's called, but it attacks randomly all over your party, like 10 times or something like that. Whoever it hits, it debuffs. So I'll talk about this. I have the bash charms, 2 of them, so again that's 100% resistance. I still want to use bodyguard on Captain Pog and Hana because of the debuff. And notice how Captain Pog is buffed up to craziness right now with some really good attack stuff. And Hana also has the attack order, which is I want to keep because she's gonna be punching stuff. I also throw the primal drums. This is the defense lowering one. He resets buffs or debuffs when he changes, but Sophia's slower than the boss, so it'll happen after he changes. Syl is also slower than the boss, so this attack will come out after he changes. And we bodyguard Hana. Okay. Unfortunately, Captain Pog is faster, because otherwise I would have charged and attacked this turn, but he ends up being fine. Okay, Demon Rage. So this is the one. It attacks a bunch, gets some debuffs. But Captain Pog and Hana did not get hit. Alright, 3,000 damage from Firestar. There's a primal drums. Okay. The attack that he uses on this turn is attacks the full party. I think it's cut damage. And also has a high possibility of stunning, which I do not want. So I'm going to use the shield this turn. I'm also using Selflessness. This is the one that halves my HP and lowers physical defense. And that is in prep for next turn. We charge to Pincushion. Whatever. Extend Primal Drums. Do some Hellfire damage because yay. Attack. 1. Wow, awesome. Still, that was 3,300 damage from one attack, so that is pretty good. Remember, before he was dealing like, what, 300 or something per hit? Back in the day when he wasn't a gladiator. The great Captain Pog. Alright, Hellfire. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh. Alright. Okay, so this next move that he uses, I learned. It's a single target attack. I think it's typeless. But it's still considered physical, which is good. It attacks the person with the lowest HP. That's what I found out. So this is why I halved my HP on the previous turn, so that Gardania would have the lowest HP. I don't care about the defense buff, because it's not going to matter. I do have this move, which is a 100% chance at level 5 of nullifying physical attacks. So even though this attack is supposed to hit for like 10,000 damage, it's just going to null it, and I will stay alive. Okay, Wolf Howl, this is going to decrease his defense even more. Start punching. Just attack, I guess. Charge up another move. And attack. Slam. Gracefully dodge the attack. Okay. Okay, so let's see. He's taken what, 3,000, 5,000, maybe 6,000 damage so far. Oh wait, plus Hellfire, so like 12,000 damage. So he's still above 75%. So his pattern from here is anti-fire, or fire move, ice move, then volt move, and then he goes back to start. But he's obviously gonna go dip below 75% long before then. But he's still on track for this turn, so basically what I want is him to be just above 75% so that I can keep him in attack mode before he switches, and then like hit him really hard on the next turn. It's not actually quite what happens, but that's fine. So here's the anti-fire. Burn. Meow. 3, 4, 5. Good. 3,200 damage. Almost 3,300. Okay, Captain Pog is charged. So he's actually... yeah, he's below 75%. But that's fine, because even though he wants to go into defense mode and use some stupid guard move, I have Knighthood. So I'm going to Pincushion and Party Heal just to fill up. And Knighthood on Pincushion. So this goes even before the counter comes out. Attack, attack. Okay. There goes. Yeah. Stands ready. Ready for what? We'll never know. Alright. Let's see. So he's in defense mode. He's going to put up a bunch of walls. When he's in defense mode, this guy kind of is a cheater, and apparently the moves that he uses are based on the moves that you use that turn. It's not based on well, it's based on a little bit of randomness, but I don't think it matters this turn. He's gonna put up the white wall. Protect. Okay, fill up on attack here. Defend, defend. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying was, this defensive stance that he uses seems to be based on the attacks that you're using that turn. So basically what that means is if I use like a physical attack here, he's like guaranteed to put up the physical wall, assuming he's gonna put up a wall at all. Obviously it's some combination of your moves, but what I have working out here is Gardania attacks, and he puts up the physical wall, as we'll see. And since Gardania's got like a weak attack, she can take it back. Yeah, physical. So for example, had I defended with Gardania and used Firestar with Syl, he would have put up the magic wall, which actually would have been worse because my fire is much more damage. And I think the magical wall is a higher percentage counter as well, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, so same thing this turn. Defend, defend. Nameless wall. Okay. Alright, and I think he's switching now. Yeah, he's switching now. So we're just gonna Primal Drums, charge again, and the attacks that he's using now are random, but I happen to know, thanks to RNG abuse, that he's gonna use Ice on me, so we'll defend from that. It's basically the same story for the rest of the battle, is he's gonna use some attack and I'm gonna defend it and deal damage. What are my buffs looking like? Yeah, so I have like crazy overkill. Fist, extend this for a little bit, get the fire out, and he's using fire on this turn. Good. Good. Alright. I'm not gonna Wolf Howl again like I did last time because it takes too many turns and he's almost dead. Dark Lightning. Dude, it's such a good name. Alright, we've got Pincushion charged up. We've got Breakfire Fist ready to punch. We've got Sophia with crappy attack in the back row. And Hellfire is ready to fire. Charge it up. Defend. Alright. Ready? 1, 2. Oh, he's dead. Alright. I have not seen what happens after this, so if he has a third phase, I would be taken completely by surprise, but I don't think he does. Alright. Thank God. We did it, guys. Merged victorious. The Cyclopean evil beyond comprehension. Human comprehension. Alright, let's get out of here. Assuming I have... How funny would it be if I, like, forgot to bring a thread? I mean, I'd be able to walk out, obviously, but... Wait, let me sell this first. Holy crap, that sells for quite a bit. Alright. The information that I looked up was more stats and, like, what type some of the moves were. Like, for example, I didn't know what was bash, cut, etc. But I figured out the fight myself. The whole thing was RNG manipulated, though. Chaos Tentacle always hits lowest HP I found online. Alright. Boom, baby. Found 100%. Charted 100%. Guild debut. Sea mediator. Porcelain wish. Abyssal desire. Eldest path. Starry visitors. This is the one I just got. Master of the sea. Limit master. Treasure hunter. Quest completer. Armor Road's finest. Yggdrasil hunter. Yggdrasil curator. 100% for some definitions of 100%. For reasonable definitions of 100%. If you tell me to buy one of every item, I think you're crazy. I can't even hold that many in my friggin' stupid storage. If you tell me to grind up one of each class to 99, I think you're crazy. Clearly do not need the levels.
The SS Pog.
SS Pog, dude. Did I unlock everything in the shop? Probably.
Is it possible to not unlock everything, but you found... Oh, yeah, I guess quests you
Yeah.
can sell everything. That's true.
Well... See, the thing is, EO2 tracks it. This game doesn't track it, so I don't care. If you look at my guild card, this is about the best you can get, other than having, like, you know, higher levels. What am I supposed to do? Max my total EN? Max my walked distance? Like, who cares? I don't know. Honestly, seeing found 100% is good enough for me. I don't even care about these little emblems here. But,
even Charted, it's not even that
yeah.
important, honestly.
Well, Charted is completely bogus. I could literally... Watch this. Watch this, guys. You want to see something hilarious? Alright, I'm going to go to port. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to click on my map, and I'm going to erase some of my water tiles. Alright, I erased some of my water tiles. Let's go back to my book and see my charted information. Oh, look, 99.62. Darn, not 100% anymore. Better fill those
Wait,
water
what if you,
tiles
do,
back
like,
in.
the wrong tile there or something.
I don't know.
Can you just like fill every page with just like solid block tiles? Like,
No,
oh,
you
100%
can't. You
map.
can't because you can't fill in things that haven't been within your vision range. So you have to at least have like seen the entire ocean, and then yeah, I don't think they care. But yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, I guess that was.
It's not funny. That's not like based off of like, you know, where you've walked.
Yeah, where you've been.
Game tracks that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if the sea quest or the sea map does actually. It may. But yeah, it's.
I was wondering why you had your map like fully drawn in. I was like, huh, that's not like you. And then
I filled
that
them.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Also, you know what? I should probably save my game. That hasn't happened yet. Oh, stay a moment. I've just made an important discovery.
Another mission. 101%.
With your report a moment ago, it's safe to say that we've learned all there is to know. Monsters, materials, and more beside. Trade items, equipment, documents, and so on. I'd be surprised if there was anything left that you haven't seen. In honor of this feat, I'd like you to have this. It's a small present from us, the people of Armor Road. What you do from now on is up to you. If you yearn to find new lands, I cannot stop you. This is always what happens. You 100% the game, and then you friggin' go off to the next game. This world may feel far away, but in truth, the seas connect us all.
And like at the end of this, they give you a link to download the next game.
Well,
Here's the final
in
dungeon.
EO1, no, in EO1, in EO1, you have a passcode that you can give to EO2, and if you've 100% of the game, that passcode gives you the item that they give you at the end of the game, which is, you know, something that like increases all stats plus 5 and 100% HP, which is really goofy to have at the very beginning of the game. Anyway, I hate to see you go, but this is truly farewell. May you be met with great fortune, Luminous. Armor Road Shield. Oh, and we get credits. Credits. Hey. It shows me my slightly incomplete maps on some of the floors. I actually have a question. Speaking of, like, that,
Not even 100%
oh,
charted.
+2 all stats and +10 HP? Okay, sure. I don't really remember. I was gonna ask, is there something like that from Untold to Untold 2? Because don't they like save your data onto SD card or something? Is there a transfer that happens that I need to like get on that before the game comes out? Because I kind of wiped my Untold file, and I'm like, I don't know, I stopped like halfway through the game in non-story mode, classic mode. Yeah, whoops.
Oops.
Not that you're aware of. You don't know what the transfer is for. Because that was a thing, right? That was a thing in the game. I'm not misremembering that. In Untold 1. It just doesn't seem to do anything in Untold 2. There's also extra save data for EO4. Maybe that's supposed to go to EO5. Wait, the extra data from EO4 and EOU turns into Grimoire trade names in town. Is that a thing in... Well, I guess if it's a thing in Untold 2, I don't want to know about it. Notice this credits is actually different than the other credits because the background image here is scrolling. In like the original credits, it just showed like the one. It went through the maps, and then after that it said some dialogue from a couple characters between each stratum. They friggin' coded this scrolling background thing just for this 100% credits ending. Guild, Luminous. Yes, that's me. Ship, SS Pog. And Captain Pog is the owner, of course. Dude, it's
I was
this
afraid that you...
adventurers. It's got a whole list. I'm like, dudes. Captain Pog,
Most
Sill,
never
Pants,
entered.
Admiral Dane, Lumen, Lumen.
Lumen confirmed.
Lumen confirmed. Also, this background that they're showing now is from that one cutscene that probably no one remembers. Thank you for playing. The end of your adventure is supremacy. What? What does that mean? That's not what it said before. Also, it went all the way down through the bottom 5 floors because... no other stuff to listen to, I guess. I don't know. I want to know what that shield does. How funny would it be if my inventory was full and he's like, oh, sorry, I can't give this to you. Credits roll, you can never get it back. Holy crap. What a beast shield, dude. That's gross.
Plus 10 all stats. What do you even do with the stats at this point? Like, should
Grind
we
the
just give you a
Abyssal
shield
God.
to like have infinite everything, then just
Grind the
like, okay.
Abyssal God, dude.
Yeah.
No, dude, no, legit, because the sword that he... where is it? The sword that he gives you has 8 forge slots. So if you want to fully forge the sword, you have to kill the Abyssal God 9 times. I like how it's, yeah, it's a shield and not an accessory. It's like also great because anyone can equip it. It's like, what the heck? My defense drops by equipping it because it doesn't have a defense boost from like being a shield. We'll give it to Syl. She deserved it. Put everything on her. The tech is friggin' through the sky right now, literally. Attack is 256, that's the limit, right? No, it's not. It's a coincidence. Still had more TP actually when I tried resting her and giving her like 10 TP. I bet if I did that now she'd be 999. Alright, well, after getting really interrupted by that dude at the place with the friggin' you know, credits and ending congratulations, I was gonna say, I guess that's the stream and that's the game. So what did it take me, like 3 weeks?
I don't know, that long was.
No, I think it was at least that long. Maybe 2.5. If you go back in time, you probably won't find my first stream. It's probably been deleted by Twitch by now. I haven't been saving them. I wasn't planning on doing so anyway. Because this was like a mess. Am I going to highlight this playthrough? As I just said, I don't think I even can at this point. And there's like so many videos, it's like a huge pain. So, unfortunately, no. I might highlight this last video of me, you know, just like finishing up, but for, you know, bookkeeping, whatever, I don't know. What am I gonna play next? I don't know. I probably won't stream too much this week or next week. I don't know. But yeah, I guess thank you guys for watching and stuff.
Yeah, thanks for the EO.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed this game. It is a good game. I have to say, if I were to like go, you know, fight the Abyssal God not knowing what he was doing, I would totally get destroyed, but that's okay. I didn't quite resort to, you know, talking Bato, kill him in like 5 turns or whatever. Goofy one-shot attack. I figured it out myself. I put in some work. You know, the rest of the game was pretty legit too, for the most part. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go to sleep and dream about friggin' the Abyssal God killing my team. So yeah, have a good night / day / afternoon / evening / before noon time of day, wherever you live, I don't know. And thank you again for watching.